Benji Fields was popping.
You had. You had. Go time. You bad. Go time.
Somebody told me, yo, Nino, they hating. That mean that I made it. Go ask the girl, they gon' say I'm their favorite. Give us something to play with. Back then, they ain't wanna tweak my shit. Now eat my dick. Ex-girl still wanna keep my pics. Bitch, delete that shit. I don't be fucking with niggas that's fucking with niggas I don't wanna be around. Where homie from, I think he a clown. Not really family like Meet the Browns. Homie get loud when the streets around. Chill, keep it down. Homie fake, you can see it now. Pack him up like he leaving town. I made a listen, I need to cutting you off. Switch, I'm cutting you off. Act like a bitch, I'm cutting you off. Ain't with the shits, I'm cutting you off. You want a gram with bread stock. In real life, dead pop, big arms, let lead pop. State IDs, give headshots. When I see them, they always asking for money. And that shit is whack. You smoking crack? Stop moving like that. Spent too much on vacation. Now he trying to sell his PlayStation. Niggas packed him, he stay hating. Out here every day faking. Used to see me at the dice game, me and Dirty Blood going half-half. Joke winning, taking side bets, money adding up. This is math class. Papers got the torn papers. Puff, pass. Niggas joke half-ass. Now we got the last laugh. Niggas swear they living life when they out here screwing up. Niggas swear they be outside. Cool, outside doing what? You don't trap, you not the homie. You don't scam or know what pro mean. You don't know what bringing the flow mean. You just outside being nosy. You be out here fake drunk with 8 blunts or fake runts. He's a nigga that's fake up. Known to always have fake stuff. St. John's mob. Shooters low, our job. Downtown, all stars. A-high, star. You heard. You heard.
Downtown. 12 straight.
This how I woke up today, bitch. Dead ass.
Fuck you if you ever tried to play me. Fuck you if you ever tried it twice. Fuck you to the people trying to prove me wrong. And fuck you even if you was right. Fuck you, I don't need your kind of help. Fuck you, I don't need nobody else. Fuck you and your stylist cause you think you fly. Fuck you and your fake ass belts. I tried to chill, they keep telling me to do it. I tried to chill, they keep telling me to do it. They tell me chill cause I still be with the shooters. Don't get high me acting foolish, no surprises cause they knew this. When I first got the jag, I was flooring it. Felt a little hate in the air, but was ignoring it. They ain't never give a dog a hand, I was poor shit till I went and caught a lick. Now my life is fuck you if you feel some kind of way. Fuck you when you watch, I ain't got that time to waste. Fuck you when your grams, I ain't got that kind of weight. And your shorty not an 8, she just I tried to chill, they keep telling me to do it. I tried to chill, they keep telling me to do it. They tell me chill, cause I still be with the shooters. Don't get high me acting foolish, no surprises, cause they knew this. Fuck you if you ever tried to play me. Fuck you if you ever tried it twice. Fuck you to the people trying to prove me wrong. And fuck you even if you was right. Fuck you, I don't need your kind of help. Fuck you, I don't need nobody else. Fuck you and your stylist cause you think you fly. Fuck you and your fake ass belts.
Benji Fields was popping.
Can't see him coming out my eyes. Gotta make it fun. Need no man.
Everybody unemployment hitting, and everybody showed out. Blow it in the liquor store, everything sold out. City on lockdown, everybody going out. Barbers on the block now, fixing froze on the couch. Everybody getting money, shit looking amazing. All they do is spending money, ain't nobody saving. That's how we learn to get it, cause we came up from the pavement. Took a while to get it, when I got it, I was dangerous. People changed, I was beyond hurt. If somebody try to play me, I'ma be gone first. Turn they back like a nigga with a V-long shirt. Just taking pictures for the gram and wanna see y'all thirst. You and your mans in the mall spending nothing but G's, but your man selling clothes and you want it for free. And if it ain't for free, then you want it for cheap. Learn these niggas ain't loyal, they just wanna be flea. My bank account lit, I love you on them O's. Drawing money out the bank, feel like I'm doing them pro. Back then, like a shovel, I was moving that snow. Even moving that dope, cause I refuse to be broke. I know people still smoking with a tube in their throat. All my niggas got bud, tell me who want to smoke. You don't understand politics and you wanna vote. You just want another stimulus, y'all niggas is jokes. I'm tired of bitches asking all these questions. Like who you with, where you at, who you mess with. Like who you eating with, who you having sex with. You ain't my girl, stop worrying about the next bitch. First it was too busy, now it's do you miss me. I said nah, but if you wanna come through, hit me. I curve by mistake cause I'm too picky. I be like, should I get up with it? Nah, too iffy. I can't love you cause I love the bread, baby. I'm chasing money trying to get ahead, baby. Might come through just to get a little head, baby. But don't push me cause you know I'm at the edge, baby. No time to talk to you. Y'all been done, I could've put a fork in you. I'm occupied, my soldiers got walks to do. This champagne by the case cause we caught a few. Free the gang, I wanna see all them free. They got phones, they use this shit more than me. If a friend moving funny, they could call and see. And if a nigga ignore you, leave. I always try to let niggas be, should be blaming myself. Try to show them the rope before they strangle themselves. You gotta go and get it, I don't hang with the help. You talk shit about everybody, hang with yourself. Need no man, I'm a hell of an artist. Had nicks on me, almost made a sell at the garden. I'm a different cloth, they don't sell these at Target. Had to go super hard cause a nigga was starving.
I ain't playing. Look, Shulets, I miss you, bro. One time for my guy. Yo, Dirty, what up? Hi, Joe, what up? Castro Papers. AJ. We here. Harlem. St. John.
Yeah. Watch me. Turn a dollar in a dream to a mansion in a million. We was trapping in the buildings, giving back to the children. They said I wasn't shit, they was laughing at a nigga. Had to run the music up and run the bag up on niggas. Took myself on tour, nigga, who city lit. Now I want Grammys, nigga, used to wanna see a brick. Now I want plaques, me and Black Sam matching, made back, black on black, double up, back to back, nigga. Sold out dates in NY, that's a fact. Casanova in the cut, Dave East in the back, shit was packed. Next stop to Cleveland. Real recognize real, I'm hot every season. Please believe it, they fully tapped in. Cause nigga back then, them shows wasn't packed and my shit wasn't cracking yet. Niggas didn't wanna hear me rap, and bitches didn't wanna hear my tracks. They rather hear some trap. They said my shit was whack. This ain't no look at me now, rap or I told you so. Nigga, I been had the flow, nigga, I know I'm gold. Really diamond, I'm stone. Nip said I'm a blow. Like C4, but you ain't know, so here I go.
Here where I come from, we self-made, come from nothing. Here where I come from, shit don't stop, all or nothing. And that's all I know, hustle is all I know. Here where I come from, We self-made, come from nothing.
Graduated to a frozen wrist. I met Stone with Net, we sold it quick. Couple hoes to hit, bitch just rolling crip. Running marathons, laughing niggas before they noticed it. Plus who told us, watch who you be smoking with. I took a couple losses, then got over it. Treyo the 6-0, we pull up, let a clip go. It don't matter the zip code. Smoking, watching baby boy, recipes to crazy up. Prices went up, you wanna book me, gotta pay me more. She try and get with the homies, you better follow where your lady go. Homies dying in the streets, you niggas dying to be on the radio. Money up, God above all, nothing above them. We was the boys in the hood, watching colors. Italian bitches love us. I guess we remind them of the mafia. This Hall of Mafia, presidential, feel like Barack and them. Really took my shit harder, I'm prophesizing what I can. They couldn't walk in my shoes, I wouldn't give a sock to them. Pick and roll on any op, we get Malone and Stockton them. It's going down like Jock and them Diddy, since I'm to rock for them. It's authentic, them niggas replicas, they cannot be him. Couple guns on me, shouts to the bouncers, they got me in. Good luck.
Here where I come from, we self-made, come from nothing. Here where I come from, shit don't start, all or nothing. And that's all I know, hustle is all I know. Here where I come from, we self-made, come from nothing. Yeah. Here where I come from, we self-made, come from nothing. Here where I come from, shit don't start, all or nothing. And that's all I know, hustle is all I know. And that's all I know, hustle is all I know. And that's all I know, hustle is all I know. Here where I come from, shit don't stop, all or nothing.
Niggas ain't making enough money yet. Right. Night even that shit get boring. It's hard to stay off it cause all my niggas on it. Reminiscing on them nights I thought I wouldn't make it. We made a vow to hold it down, I swear I wouldn't break it. The judge gave him 25, he said he couldn't face it. Nobody hearing from him, found him in his cell naked. Stay on point, homie, around here get real dangerous. If I don't know you, I don't know you, I don't feel strange. Them Zans turn him to Superman, watch how that pill changed him. I know old gangsters that's in their 50s, they still banging.
OG, boo. OG.
This is A-Game, fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform, man. Much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Shout out to everybody. If you tuned in, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in to the show. Make sure you hit the like button. After you hit the like button, make sure you share the stream. Share the stream. Share the stream is very much appreciated. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And last but not least, make sure you financially support the show. You can do that by going to CashApp $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That's CashApp $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. It is in the left-hand corner of the screen. Anytime you can hit that up, make sure you financially support the show. If you got any questions, any comments, you would like me to post them, you can put it in the super chat, and I will acknowledge your question or your comment. All other donation links is in the chat room. All other donation links is in the chat room. So shout out to everybody in the building. We back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Make sure y'all go check out my pre-recorded video I just dropped. Make sure y'all go and check that out. Y'all see tonight's title, man. Y'all see tonight's title. Y'all see tonight's title. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. But y'all see tonight's title, man. We've won the battle, but we lost the war. We won the battle, but we lost the war. You know, and this is just my perspective on the whole online gender war that's been going on for years, you know, with brothers and with the women online, here on YouTube, throughout social media, everywhere, man. It's just, this thing been going on for a long time. I actually, the first time I was introduced to the space, it seemed like the gender war had simmered down, but I think it just, you know, the new guys just picked up the mantle and things just kept going. And I don't think it ever stopped, you know, because I feel like I even participated in the gender war myself, you know, because if you going at the gynocracy, you pretty much, you know, to those females, you're a problem to them. You know, you're an opposition. And I thought at some point it would cease. You know, I was just thinking everybody would just move on at some point, because the only thing that was being done was a bunch of hooping and hollering and arguing, and there was no real progression on either side of this whole, you know, gender war thing. You know, and especially on our side, we just won the conversation. This is why I say we won the battle, because we won the conversation. I mean, we've proven time and time again, and as you can see, there's guys that still want to win the argument. They want to create debates to win the debate, when everyone already knows that the debate has already been won. And unanimously, the men have won. But being that there was no real plan of action behind even pursuing an argument. The argument was just one for the guys, and nothing really happened after that. And even today, we're seeing a repeat performance of us just winning the argument, us winning the battle. But we're losing the war because things are not changing for us in our favor as far as dealing with women. Things are not getting too much better dealing with black women for black men as a whole. It isn't. It's not getting any better. And that is because the majority of black women don't want it to get any better. Because if the relationship dynamic changes between black men and black women, then the incentive for black women changes. And she doesn't want that to change. This is why most black women rather, they rather it stay dysfunctional because it pays to be dysfunctional. And we already understand that. But who's winning the war? And this is why I did the stream where I compared the two spheres, where I compared the manosphere to the black manosphere. Because see, the manosphere wants to change things on the outside. That's why they stopped arguing with women. They stopped debating. They stopped all of that stuff a long time ago. This is why. As far as those guys, their gender war ended a long time ago. But ours kept going, and it kept going to our detriment. And now that we in 2021, if us as black men don't understand that by us continuing to participate in this stuff, it's gonna be to our downfall, man. Because if we already understand what we understand about what the majority of black women are doing and how they all already are in cahoots with how things are going, then there's no reason to continue to have a conversation with them about it. There's no reason to continue to try to convince them of what they're doing is wrong and how much it's hurting them and how much it's hurting their children. It's no reason for us to continue to try to drill out in their heads when they already know this. You see? What's understood don't have to be explained. And black men in the black manosphere has been doing this for too long. Been doing it for too long. We already expressed our frustrations. We already expressed our expectations. Now it's time for us to go ahead and just do what it is we're gonna do. You see, we have to develop this mentality with our women. Either you piss or get off the pot. Period. And that simply means either you gonna follow this program or there is no me and you. You see? There is no me and you. Because you are here to help me with my plan, with my program. Because I'm properly implementing my program. So you are an asset as a woman to help me implement my program so I can be successful at implementing my program. And the reward for a woman is you get to be with me. You get to experience being with me. You see? Your reward isn't a check. But see, a lot of you guys still, y'all are not even focused on changing shit. And this is the problem. Do y'all know the only reason why? Do y'all know most women, they're only gonna nag you or beg you for your attention because you're busy doing something that's important to you. Now, if a woman is a nag, she's just a nag. And there's a lot of women that are like that. But for the most part, most females that's gonna nag you or demand your attention is because you're not giving them any. And you're focused on something that has nothing to do with them. And for the most part, this is what we should be doing. This is what we need to be focused on, brothers. See, we still trying to win the argument. We still trying to have small wins. Why they going and get championships? See, these black women, they going to get championships. We winning regular season games. We trying to run a goddamn perfect season, but then we get eliminated first round. See, this is what's happening to us. And we want to act like we don't see this type of stuff. See, we have to understand that you wanting to just win the argument, which is what black men in the black manosphere has been focused on for years. You have to understand that in nature is feminine. That's feminine. You want to win an argument. Instead of showing and proving that you're right. Through action. See, that type of stuff is what make a woman respect you. When you can actually say you gonna do some shit and do it, and then she see you actually do it and be successful. Or she watch you grind and build something. But if you're not focused on that, if you're focused on her looking at you, you're never going to get to work. You're never going to do anything. Focus on solving the problem instead of winning the argument. You see? This is why we're losing the war. This is why we're losing the war. Like I said, they're bringing home championships. We winning regular season games. You see? When we've won the battle 30 times over. Flawless victory. They know that. But they actually are going out in society and getting shit done. We still sitting here wanting to philosophize about who should listen to who and why. See, the problem with a lot of us brothers is we're more loyal to women than we're loyal to ourselves. Let me repeat that. The problem is what a lot of us men is we're more loyal to women than ourselves. We're more loyal to women than our own purpose in life. And I'm gonna let y'all dudes know something. I'm gonna let y'all know something. When a woman sees that you're more loyal to her than your purpose, you immediately become unattractive to her. You then become a submissive to a woman. I need you guys to understand this. This is why these women that get up here, get up on these panels, dilly-dally, play with y'all, and overall not have no real respect for y'all. You know why? Because they know at the end of the day, you just a shit talker and a game player. You just like to have conversations and like you just like silly shit. This is how these women look at the black men in the black manosphere. Like a bunch of silly dudes, man. That's not about standing on and handling business. And that should mean more to the black men around here than winning a goddamn argument because she want to wear her weave and you don't want her to wear it. You see? That should mean more to black men around here. You see? That should mean more, but it doesn't mean enough to the men around here. Not enough of us. Not enough of us. Not enough of us. See, entertainment means more to a lot of black men around here, more than progress. See? More than growth, change, business, entertainment means more. Who talking about who means more. See, the women sit back and they see this. This is why they play with y'all and treat y'all like y'all silly little boys in school that they used to play with and run around and play in the schoolyard and shit. It's how they look at a lot of us black men around here. They know who to play with like that. And that's the majority of y'all. And it's outright sickening. It's outright sickening, man. We are fully engulfed in the same BS that y'all say these women are engulfed in. This is why the arguments are always occurring. See, it's obvious to a person like me. This is why I'm always speak on certain aspects of things. Because certain things are just obvious. There's always going to be a clash with men and women in this space because, for one group is not even supposed to be here. And with that being said, whenever men and women are on the panel together and there's a disagreement, the first thing most brothers run to is, well, you need to shut up and let me speak because this is a male space. And see, I'm here to tell y'all tonight, no, it's not. No, it is not. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but no, it is not. This is not a male space. This is no longer a male-dominated space. This space is now unisex. This is the unisphere. This is the unisphere. That's what this is. Because what we got caught up in as men is constantly winning the little tiffs with women. Every time they come up, it's an argument. It's a 6-hour show. It was an epic 2.5-hour argument, drag out argument. See, this is the type of stuff that a lot of us black men around here are engulfed in, immersed in. This all you want to do. This is the content you watch. You watch drama, beef type of content, and that's what you put your money into. And when you do that, y'all don't even know y'all feeding the gynocracy. Y'all are feeding the same problem, the same beast, the same demon that y'all complain about. Y'all feed it when y'all sit there and watch this type of content and pay the content creator to continue to create it, because they're going to continue to create what you pay for. And I'm not telling you to not patronize brothers and whatever they do. That's your business. But at the end of the day, you can't turn around and complain about something you paid for. Are you not entertained? Isn't that why you're here? So if you know you going to a certain platform for the BS, then how could you come back and turn around and talk about these women partaking in BS on the same panels where the BS go down? And then y'all dudes be right over there, egging it on, cheering it on from the chat room. But guess who wins? Guess who wins? Yeah, you shut her down on the panel. Yeah, but guess who wins, though? Guess who wins? The child support court. Guess who wins? The black woman in divorce court. Guess who goes to jail? The black man for raising his voice in his goddamn house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it goes. The gynocracy wins. Yep. They win. They win. Because you are totally invested in what they got going on. See? You let them get you involved and wrapped up in their madness. When are we going to win the war, fellas? How do we win the war? First, the first way we win the war is we got to heal before we build. See? We got to heal before we build. We got to get on the track of healing. That's number one. So we can understand that we're our own agency, fellas. We're our own allies in this. We may have a few lionesses that's going to help us out in our life. But besides that, we're our own agency, brothers. It's us. Jesus, just us. It's just us. When are y'all going to accept that? See, because if we get on the ball and accept that it's just us, then we'll stop wanting to win the argument. It's nothing to talk about no more. You know what it is. I know what it is. It's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to argue about. Like Meek Mill album, it's time to get championships now. It's time to get them trophies. You see? That's what it's about now. I just dropped a video telling brothers that they need to surround themselves with love. Now, I know a lot of brothers are like, oh, see, he a simp. Oh, what is he talking about? You see, brothers, Y'all have been so beaten down. This is why I say y'all have to heal. So y'all can understand. So y'all can begin to really understand your brothers first. Understand your relations to you and your brothers first. You see? That's number one. But what y'all want to do is y'all want to prove to women that y'all are superior because y'all can win an argument. But then y'all turn around and say that the people or the so-called powers that be are superior because they build industries. They build brands. But you want to prove to your woman that you're superior because you can win an argument instead of waking up every day and striving to build your brand. See, because that's how the Caucasian boy and the Asian boy get back at they women. They make it so they women gotta work for them. They do stuff like that. They do stuff like that. They go out and they do things in the world and they get their women back by winning. And this is the mentality we gotta be on for 2021, brothers. It's no more arguing to get back at nobody. It's no more. Let's win. Let's get back at them by winning. That's what we gotta do. Winning. When they see brothers growing, Sheeps They Sleep TV is growing. And it's gonna continue to grow. Because that's what I'm about. I don't want to win the argument no more, baby girl. I know what I'm saying is right. You want me to be wrong? I'll be wrong. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go and do what I do, which is work on my brand, come up with new ideas. This is why y'all see the topics that I come up with. I'm up all times of the night. That's what this is. This is not, overnight for DS1. This is years in the making. And man, my feet just getting wet. We got a lot more to come, especially for 2021. Y'all stay tuned, man. We already won the argument, brothers. We already won the battle. We won all the battles we can win, but we keep losing the war. When are we going to realize that? That's what I want to know. Can somebody answer that? When are we going to be focused on winning the war. You see? And see, that's the only type of men that I want to deal with from now on, from here on out. This is why I said brothers need to start surrounding themselves around love, positive things and positive people, all motivation. All motivation. Church on the move. Church on the move. It's about movement, progress. We going forward no matter what happens. If we got to stop, cry, clean our wounds, whatever, we going forward. This train only moves forward. Whoever gets off, they get off. But this train moves forward. You see? And this is the mindset behind we are our own agency. Because that's the only way we're going to win. Because if it's a collected effort on the gynocratic side for them to do what they do to men, why isn't it a collective effort on our side to win the war against them? You see? Why aren't we set up that way? We are allowing ourselves to be out strategized. Shout out to Blase, appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. That's what I want to know. How are we allowing ourselves to be outwitted, outsmarted by these emotional creatures? How? Because they're winning the war. This is why they'll get up there and, play around. But at the end of the day, they know what it is in real time. We the ones that act like we don't. And we need to be working on changing that. And it starts with every individual brother. It starts with every individual brother's grind. Like I said, that is the only way we're going to become resourceful to one another, man. We have to have something to offer. You got to be a blessing to get a blessing. You see? You got to be a blessing to get one. And how are you going to develop your network and meet people to develop your network if you are not resourceful? If the people you are trying to connect yourself with don't see any value in you, they don't see you as a resource to them. So why would they share their resources with us? See, as a group, financially, Black women, right? But they like to say Black women are broke collectively. But Black women spend the most money. You see? Black women spend the most money. They're the biggest consumers. Them. The biggest industries are funded heavily through the consumption of black women's dollars. True or false? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. The beauty industry is all that shit is consumed by black women. That's why they got the money that they have. That's why them Asians is rich, because of black women. Period. Period. So guess what that means? If these industries are now dependent on black women spending their goddamn money, you think they're not gonna give them the illusion of them having some power? Because you gotta keep them happy while they spending their money. People who like to spend their money like to feel like they run shit. You know, they like to talk shit and swallow spit. Now, we all know that this was all set up. But now we are where we are. So we have to do something about it as men. Why are we just sitting back complaining about it being that way? We've talked about it enough. We philosophized about it enough. What are we going to do now? What are we going to do? We're going to continue to argue? We're going to continue to win the battle while they continue to win the war? While feminism and the gynocracy becomes more and more stronger by the goddamn day, y'all want to still win arguments. When I just did a show proving how even high value men can't escape the gynocracy. Just because they're high value. I just showed and proved that. Ask Dr. Dre. Ask Kanye West. But we still focused on winning the argument, winning the battles. Here on YouTube, here on Twitter, on Facebook. Want to argue in the DM and then post it and do YouTube streams about it. Come on, black men. And these black women are sitting in the back laughing. Like, look at these clowns. They'll fall for anything. This is why they come up and they'll come up on a panel and start a debate. I already watched them do it. They'll just sit back and laugh. You guys are so silly. Y'all crazy. Because y'all entertainment. Y'all entertainment while they sitting back not doing shit. And they know if you're entertaining them, you're not doing nothing. And that is where in the discussion that y'all having with them, where they can easily implement a form of disrespect. And y'all men never see that. And y'all wonder why these women always go left on y'all in these conversations. Just from that point alone that y'all don't pay attention to. These women are getting on these panels and entertaining BS because they're sitting back with nothing to do. And women know if men are sitting back entertaining their BS, then that means they don't have shit to do. So when you stand up in the conversation now and try to hold your nuts, she can easily deflate them by saying, well, why you on a panel with me? Why you ain't at work? Why you ain't out doing this? Why you ain't out doing that? And this is what they do. Because you so busy wanting to have a conversation about nothing. And what they do is they give you what you want and then they dish you. I see it happen all the time on these panels. And it is because y'all still want to win the battle and they know that they winning the war. They know. They know. I gave y'all the solution. I gave y'all the solution. Start surrounding yourself with love, brothers. Surround yourself around positive energy and positive people. People that's going to motivate you. People that is in alignment with what you got going on. Your vision. See, you'll begin to attract them people when you get on a purpose. And when people see that, you become polarizing to some people. And they'll gravitate to you. And these people will begin to motivate you. See, I have this. I haven't had that before. Where you got a real support system that's on deck. But see that you got to remember that all comes from you and your hard work and your dedication and them seeing that. Because you don't want people to back your play that's on some BS. You want real people to back. And when real people begin to back us, we got to show up. We got to stand on business. We can't be sitting around here arguing with these gynocrats about their gynocratic affairs. We got business to take care of. So shout out to everybody in the building. That is tonight's show. I appreciate all the love and the support. Appreciate the love and the support. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you share this show. If you're going to catch the playback, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Also, this episode has been sponsored by A-Game, a herbal male solution. That's A-Game, a herbal male solution. Hit the link in the description box. It's on the screen. Hit the link in the description box, fellas. Type in Sheep10 as your promo code. Get 10% off. Also free shipping with your purchase. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, fellas, we gotta heal, before we build. We gotta heal before we build. Let's get on our A game, fellas. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
This is A Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.